Hey y'all, it's me, and welcome back to another day of the Dawn's Daily Devotional, reading out of Experiencing God Day by Day, and today is August 28th, and the title is Open Doors and Adversaries. The verse today is from 1 Corinthians 16, verse 9, and it reads, "A wide door for effective ministry has opened for me, yet many oppose me." The devotional reads, "Open doors of service may also let in adversaries." Paul had many of both. As Paul wrote to the Corinthians from Ephesus, he was trying to determine where to go next. He chose to remain longer in Ephesus because of the open doors of service God granted him. Knowing that God had opened the doors of ministry, Paul was not going to leave, regardless of how many enemies he faced. We might assume that Paul would reach the opposite conclusion in light of the opposition he faced. He could have concluded that it was best for him to serve in less hostile regions. Instead, Paul based his decisions on God's activity rather than on what people were doing. As you respond to God's invitations, don't be caught by surprise when adversaries try to thwart what you are doing. If you concentrate on your opponents, you will be sidetracked from God's activity. Don't base your decision on what people are doing. They cannot prevent you from carrying out God's will, as seen in Romans 8, verse 31. Many times, the most rewarding spiritual work is done in the crucible of persecution and opposition. While Paul was in Ephesus, a riot broke out in reaction to his ministry. The city theater resounded with an angry mob who shouted for 2 hours in support of their God. What is their God even called? Artemis of Ephesians, as seen in Acts 19:23 through 41. Despite this fierce rejection, Ephesus became one of the chief cities from which the gospel spread through Asia. It takes spiritual discernment to see beyond human activity to God's will. As you seek places of service, look beyond what people are saying to find what God is doing. Don't let nobody run you out of the room that God has made for you. Don't let them do it. I know you feel the pressure. Don't you do it. Don't crumble. Do not let them run you out at all. Stand firm and know that you are a valued member of God's royal family. And if you were there, you are meant to be there. People cutting shifts. Are you a nurse? Getting your shifts cut? Don't let them run you out. You hold something that no one can replace. You are there for a reason. You stick it out. You got this. I believe in you, and I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.